practical function. After death, it would transport them into the afterlife.
In ancient Egyptian, the word for pyramid has as its root to ascend. So there's a direct relationship between the form of the pyramid and the ascension of the king into the celestial realm.
There are approximately 80 known pyramids in Egypt. While ancient Egyptian civilization lasted 3,000 years, the most recognizable of these were built during a golden age of little more than a century. The largest is the Great Pyramid of Khufu, the only one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world still standing. It's made from almost 6 million tons of rock, cut, carved, and carried by hand. For nearly 4,000 years, it was the tallest building on Earth. Khufu's pyramid is located on the edge of the city of Cairo. Flanked by the smaller pyramids that his descendants built, it's the classic image of Egypt.
When you stand in front of the pyramids, just absolutely your jaw drops out. Like, you've never seen anything like that before. And I think that all of that adds to the mystique, the aura, the mystery of the pyramids to try to lead to an explanation of why they exist.
It's this question which most intrigues Egyptologists. This civilization had no modern engineering technology. Why would Egyptians dream of building on this scale?
Of history explained that the Great Pyramid was originally capped by a small model pyramid called a pyramidion, which was sheathed in electrum, an alloy of gold and silver. Unfortunately, the valuable pyramidion is long gone. Richard Heath's metrology shows the Great Pyramid's pyramidion measured 1 1/11 feet in height. This metallic cap would reflect the sun's light and look a lot like the shining eye on top of the US dollar bill. The Great Pyramid is the sole surviving wonder of the ancient world. It remains the oldest, largest, and most accurate building ever built. It was the tallest structure in the world for 4 millennia. It is aligned within 0.1% of true north, and its 13-acre base supporting 2.3 million blocks of stone is horizontal and flat to within 15 millimeters. The mean opening in joints between exterior casing stones is less than 0.5 millimeter. The scale and accuracy are astounding. I believe that even with all the money in the world, we do not have the technical capability to replicate the Great Pyramid today. There is much to be said about the Great Pyramid's proportions. I've already mentioned how 7:11 was encoded in the Statue of Liberty. Renaissance artist Albrecht Dürer used the half-triangle proportion of 14:11 in his esoteric masterpiece Melancholia I. Richard Heath has found the half-triangle also encodes 365 days to 20 moons, an interesting astronomical take on the mystery. Notice how pi and phi, 2 of the most important numbers in mathematics, are also implicated and interrelated in the pyramid proportions. John Charles Webb Jr. has made a profound discovery about the location of the Great Pyramid that is unfortunately widely ignored because of its utter implausibility. Using Google Earth, we can measure the exact latitude of the center of the Grand Gallery inside the pyramid. It is 29.9792458 degrees north. The speed of light in the vacuum is 299,792,458 meters per second. Incredibly, these are the same numbers. How can this be? This correlation is either pure coincidence or evidence of something very profound.
This is Symbolism production. This is Symbolism production.